How's it going, everybody? Jerome here back, and today I just wanted to do a personal thoughts and opinions video about the latest Dragon Ball game that was officially announced at today's Xbox E3 press conference. Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Dragon Ball Fighters? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Fighters instead of Fighter Z, because Fighter Z kind of sounds stupid. Anyways, I just wanted to share my personal thoughts on this game, my hype, and I guess you could say my hopes on what may happen into the future with this game if it is successful, and what that might mean for Namco Bandai. So first and foremost, I was never big on Dragon Ball Arena Fighters, and I know that some of the Dragon Ball games back in the day were doing the exact same thing, arena style fighting game for Dragon Ball, and I just was never really invested into it. Like, the thing I like is a 2D plane, and it's funny because I play Tekken. Like, I'm fine with a 3D plane, but like when it came to Dragon Ball, I don't know, that I just never really was invested into that playstyle for it. And after all this time, I just wanted a 2D plane fighting game for Dragon Ball. And it technically happened with the Mugen build called Hyper Dragon Ball Z. Completely fan-made game that is highly praised, and it deserves to be highly praised because it animates well, it has great cameos, and like, it's just so they put their heart and soul into this game, and you could feel it when you just even watch it. So Hyper Dragon Ball Z, I highly recommend that you guys go look that up, because that was the essential 2D fighting Dragon Ball Z game that I wanted in my life. But but again, fan made, it's not officially licensed. This game, officially licensed, 3v3, and it's starting to look, not starting, but it looks like Guilty Gear Revelator, or the XR series basically. And that is awesome. So this has fulfilled my hunger for a actual release of a 2D plane fighting game for Dragon Ball, and I'm just ecstatic. Oh my god, dude. And with that said, they showed off they showed off 6 characters, official characters that are going to be in the game. We got Boo, Cell, Frieza, Goku, Vegeta, and Teen Gohan. Now, this is Namco Bandai we're talking about, and let's just be honest here. You could hate or love the Xenoverse games, it's however you feel, but you guys have to come to conclusion that no matter how you feel, those games sell a ton. They do unbelievably well, and it's phenomenal. And I know that there is a huge backing for the PvP of those games. A lot of people like it. I just never really personally loved it, but other people really seem to enjoy the PvP of the Xenoverse games. And with the Xenoverse games, there were a ton of characters. Even back in their older games, there were always these like this amazing roster size, and it's just fantastic. And with that said, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that this Dragon Ball game will have an extremely hefty amount of characters right at launch. But one thing is for sure is that if this game does well, that will leave more openings to make another version of the game. And with that said, it kind of scares me because they're already going like rock hard with this. We already got to see Golden Frieza. So what does that mean? Super Saiyan Blue, easily, Beerus, and all this other shit. But that's honestly where I wanted to stop for now. Like, just Golden Frieza and blue-haired Super Saiyan. That's it. That's all I wanted to do, because the next game, they could involve that dude, like Black Goku, and that other dude that was in that arc. I don't know what the fuck his name was. Or at least I forgot. And then later on, they could add, of that title, they could add on the Universal Survival Arc characters from the other universes. That would be sick. I would love it. So there is gonna be a ton of characters, like I said, but I want them to limit themselves to only Super Saiyan Blue and Golden Frieza. And again, if this game does well, they can make another one, and they could involve even Blue Vegito, if anything. So that would be cool. And in all honesty, it kind of makes sense. And you guys might be wondering, why the fuck? Why are you thinking this? It's by the people behind Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue. And what the hell did Blaze Blue do? Same game, different look, same characters, and each game also had, you know, like an update and shit. But each game added more characters. Same thing with Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2. Guilty Gear Xrd, Revelator 1, and Revelator 2. That's the process, so it won't surprise me as much if they do this, if they limit themselves to, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Golden Frieza, and then the next title will be, you know, blue-haired Vegito. I'm pretty sure that might just happen. But either way, right off the bat, we're going to get a hefty amount of characters. Of course, we're going to see, like, Yamcha, Tien, Krillin, we're going to see the androids, even the villains of the androids. All praise Android 16. Yes, 16, not 18. And then, of course, they're going to have to add the movie villains. Like Broly, Janemba, you know, we could exclude Bio Broly because I don't even think anybody likes him. We could get Bojack and Turles, like all these other characters. So this game has a lot of potential, especially with the Dragon Ball's license. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. And with that said, to conclude this video, I wanted to talk about the success of this game. If this game is more successful than they anticipate, then it is quite possible that they might do this for some of their other titles, Namco Bandai specifically. And that one title that I'm looking at that can be a fighting game similar to this game is One Piece. Now, a lot of people probably clicked away at this video right when I said that, but it is true. One Piece is maybe just as big as Dragon Ball right now, at least. It would be awesome to see One Piece get this kind of treatment, because One Piece games have been like mostly like a Dynasty Warriors clone, and then they tried to do a fighting game, but then it became an arena fighting game, and that's Burning Blood, and I heard like both good and bad about it. So again, if this game does well, if this Dragon Ball fighting game does well, they might just expand their wings and say, you know what, fuck it, let's bring in One Piece, let's bring in some of these other games, like freaking like a God Eater game, a God Eater fighting game, like shit like that. That would be really cool, and I would be 100% down if they did that. In the end, I am extremely hyped for this game. And a lot of people are already making jokes on the internet where they're canceling their pre-orders of Marvel Infinite, and they're straight going for the for this game, for the new Dragon Ball game. So I think I'm kind of on that. I'm kind of on that hype train, man. So what do you guys think about this game? And who will you be excited to play? I can tell you who I'm excited to play. If they put him in, Janemba, easy. My team would consist of Janemba, Broly, and Teen Gohan. It's a done deal. And maybe Gogeta. Gogeta? Maybe? That'll be pretty cool. So, yeah. Tell me down in the comments below. And I'll be back if any other games have intrigued my interest in these press conferences. So, until next time, dudes.